Our today topic is plane polar coordinates and their relation with Cartesian coordinates. Consider a point P in xy plane having position coordinates x, y. Draw a perpendicular from point P on the x-axis. Let it be point Q. This is the origin O. So that the position vector OP is represented by R and OQ is x-axis and PQ is distance by. So let I cap be the unit vector along x-axis and j cap be the unit vector along y axis. So from the figure we have OQ equal to x and QP equal to y. Range of the coordinates x and y is, for x is minus infinite is less than x is less than infinite, and for y is minus infinite is less than y is less than infinite. This is the Cartesian coordinate system. In plane polar coordinate system, the coordinates of point P are r and theta. So to find out the relation between r theta and xy, from the triangle OQP, we have cos theta equal to OQ upon OP. From this triangle, this angle is theta, this is r, these are the these are the plane polar coordinate system. So cos theta equal to QP upon OQ upon OP. So this is OQ is x and OP is r. So x equal to r cos theta. That will be question number 1. This is question number 2. Similarly, from the triangle OQP, sin theta equal to perpendicular QP upon hypotenuse OP. So this is y upon r. So y equal to r sin theta. This is question number 3. So the position vector r is x I cap plus y j cap. What is x? R cos theta I cap plus r sin theta j cap. So r is common, cos theta I cap plus j cap sin theta. So from here we can find out vector r divided by r is cos theta I cap plus sin theta j cap. So r vector upon r, this is vector r divided by its magnitude. That's why it is unit vector r cap is cos theta I cap and plus sin theta j cap. This is the relation between the unit vector r cap, I cap and j cap. That is, this is the relation between unit vector in plane polar coordinate system and Cartesian coordinate system. So next we see the relation between theta cap and I cap, j cap. So what is the direction of this r cap? R cap is along the increasing direction of position vector r. So it's better to represent this like this is point P, this is r cap. Another unit vector theta cap is in the increasing direction of theta. So this is perpendicular to r cap, this is theta cap. Position vector of point P were x and y. We are looking for the position vector theta cap. So we change our position from P to Q. That means there is a change in angle from theta to theta plus d theta. R is constant. So we are moved from point P to Q by changing our angle from theta to theta plus d theta. So we are interested to find out the unit vector theta cap. From this diagram we have OQ equal to this OQ equal to OP plus PQ. This is from triangle law of vector addition. So from here we can find out PQ. This PQ is due to change in angle d theta. So this PQ equal to OQ minus OP. This is OQ minus OP is vector R. This OQ is in similar pattern as we find out this R. This R is OP. This vector R is OP. Similarly, here instead of theta we have theta plus d theta. So in the similar analogy, for OQ we will write from OP. So OQ equal to R cos theta plus d theta I cap plus R sin theta plus d theta into j cap. So as we write for vector OP, vector R equal to R cos theta I cap plus j cap sin theta. On the similar pattern we have for OQ equal to R cos, instead of theta we have theta plus d theta as angle now. So theta plus d theta I cap plus R sin theta plus d theta j cap. Okay, so vector PQ is, from this equation, OQ is R cos theta plus d theta I cap plus R sin theta plus d theta j cap minus OP is R cos theta I cap minus j cap sin theta into R. So we can rewrite this equation as R cos theta plus d theta I cap minus cos theta plus R sin theta plus d theta j cap minus sin theta. So for cos theta plus d theta minus cos theta and j cap is common. Okay. So we can write it as cos theta plus d theta minus cos theta. This is cos C minus cos D formula in trigonometry. You can write it as 2 sin theta plus d theta plus theta divided by 2 cos 2 sin C plus D upon 2 into sin D minus C upon 2. So theta minus d theta divided by 2. So it is 2 sin 2 theta plus d theta divided by 2 into sin minus d theta by 2. So d theta is very small, so we can write it as 2 sin theta, okay, and this is sin minus d theta by 2. Since d theta is very small, so sin theta, if theta is very small, sin theta is theta. So sin minus theta is minus sin theta. So we can write it as minus 2 sin theta into d theta by 2. 2 is cancelled by 2, so it is minus sin theta d theta. In the similar manner, for sin cos sin theta plus d theta minus sin theta, that is sin C minus sin D formula from trigonometry will be used. So finally we will get r minus r sin theta d theta plus r cos theta d theta into j cap. Here is I cap. Here it is I cap. So this is vector PQ. Magnitude of vector PQ is r sin theta d theta whole square plus r cos theta d theta whole square, and also from here we can find out r as common and d theta as common, so it will be sin square theta plus cos square theta. So this is r d theta is the magnitude. So now we will find out the unit vector. As we find for the r cap, now we will find the unit vector for theta cap. So theta cap, unit vector is always the vector divided by its magnitude. That means theta cap is in the increasing direction of theta, so we will write PQ vector divided by its magnitude, PQ magnitude. This is minus r sin theta d theta I cap plus r cos theta d theta j cap divided by its magnitude. Magnitude is r d theta. So finally we will get minus sin theta I cap plus cos theta j cap is the unit vector theta cap. Unit vector theta cap. So what was unit vector r cap? Cos theta I cap plus sin theta j cap. In Cartesian coordinate system, I cap and j cap are fixed, but unit vector r cap and theta cap vary from point to point. Thus, for moving from one point to another point, the polar unit vector are themselves a function of time. So this is important. Next, we will find out the velocity and acceleration in plane polar coordinate system. So for looking the upcoming videos, please subscribe the channel. Thank you.